So the big news, besides it's now ACA Connects, the big news is Bob Gessner. I heard a little birdie tell me that maybe you're retiring. What's that all about?
That's correct. My last day on the company payroll will be April 13th. So after 40 years in the industry and hitting 65 years old, decided it's time to step back and let another generation run our company.
But it sounds like we will still get to see you around here, based on what we were just talking about.
Well, I sure hope so. I'm going to continue to function for the company in a few roles, one of which is industry affairs. So our state association and the ACA will be part of my responsibilities. And I'm also going to do things locally, more things locally. I'm pretty active in the economic development of our county and our community. I want to keep doing those things. And then there's some other non-operational things that I want to focus on.
Yeah, like having some fun, I hope.
Absolutely. My wife and I are planning a terrific trip to Africa in June, and we've got some other things planned where we can travel and see our grandchildren, spend time with the family.
From an economic development standpoint, I mean, clearly that is part of this whole community and the Connects thing, and I can imagine that'll help you kind of as you move forward to inform, what you need to do from a business standpoint, right?
Certainly. I mean, economic development is, I think, very important for our business, that our local community continue to prosper. Our county in Ohio did a study and found that, in general, we are growing older, poorer, and fewer. And we need to reverse that trend, because I can't pick up my system and move it to a place, I can't move to North Carolina where there are people who are younger and, better educated and so forth. So I want to try to increase the economic opportunity for people in our communities, and they'll become my customers.
Well, and broadband clearly is a foundational thing, and you've accomplished that already, but what do you see next as far as with the broadband? What can you do with that?
Well, our big push right now is, for the last year and a half, and will continue for a couple more years, is fiber. Fiber. We've overbuilt ourselves with a fiber to the home network, and we're now actively connecting customers to it, and it's working great, just as we had planned. And we know that fiber, from a community development or an economic development perspective, is very important for prospective businesses. They want those connections for advanced manufacturing, the Internet of Things, and we know we just need to be ready when they are. So the network is there, ready for them to start their operations.
Are you seeing some of the other local businesses and institutions, whether it be educational or whatever, really starting to understand that as well?
Yeah, well, we've had fiber in our local community, been there for years. All of our schools are connected, the universities, most of the major businesses. Our passive optical network will now bring fiber down to the smaller businesses, small and mid-sized businesses, to help them. But I do think you're right that the community development community recognizes that fiber and broadband is really important as a business attraction tool. It's considered a necessary part of the infrastructure, just like roads, bridges, ditches, water, and so forth.
And it seems like it's something that we are here in Washington, D.C., and it seems like that's something that's should be a non-partisan issue, right?
It is for us, at least at the county level. I don't know that we've ever even discussed partisan politics as part of economic and community development. It is something that cuts across, all stripes. So very important for us to be collaborative, cooperative, and civil in our efforts there.
Well, and I was thinking of that purple tie you're wearing right there. Why don't you tell us the meaning of that?
Sure, it was Matt and I had a bit of fun with the purple tie and pocket square this morning at the opening session. But as I said there, Washington is a city where symbolism is very important. And so the purple tie for us is symbolic of the fact that we're not red Republicans and blue Democrats. We are collaborative, cooperative organization, and our goal is to find the right policy, not the right politics. So we're hoping our folks all wear their purple ties tomorrow or purple scarves and show that to everybody on the Hill.
Well, you look very sharp, Bob,
Thank
and
you,
I
Ken.
appreciate your time and congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.